Oh, welcome. Oh, that's the wrong mic, I think. Nope, that's it. We're good. Hello. Good evening, everyone. Oh, it only feels like it was yesterday that we were here last year for Season 1. And, well, first of all, I want to apologize for sounding really shit and for wiping my nose throughout this, because my hay fever is the worst it's ever been. Like, I actually cannot put into... Okay, I have gone through 2 rolls of toilet paper wiping my nose at work today. It is bad. Like, there is currently... let me do some quick numbers. 180 plus 120 plus 120 plus 120 plus 120. Is that 700? 700 milligrams of antihistamines flowing through my body right now. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. Take medicine for it? Yes. I have taken 3 different chemical formulations of antihistamines. I've taken fexofenadine, cyclophosphamine, and loratadine. All beyond daily recommended limits. So yeah. Anyway, welcome everyone to VPL Season 2. For those of you watching who don't know what it is somehow, the Vanguard Premier League is a thing that I've run last year, and I'm running again this year with the help of some of my friends from the Weiss community. It's basically an online, remote, like, digital sports league for Vanguard, run by people in the community for the community, and I am so glad at how it's... Like, we haven't even started yet, and I'm already so happy with how the season's gone. Like, the number of sign-ups has exploded, the number of people taking, like, just chatting in the server has, like, gone way up. It's so great to see. Like, I know that a few months, like, after the season ended last year, you know, like, end of last year, things kind of died out a bit, but, you know, we're back now, and hopefully we can maintain that momentum going. So, yeah, the way it works is this year I have chosen 24 people, some previous captains and some new captains, to run teams over the next few months, and they will be choosing players from who have signed up, you know, maintain this team environment, choosing who to play, and it's literally just like sports leagues. You know, they're all going to play each other over the course of the next several weeks into a top cut finish. So I think the numbers we worked out is that there's going to be, like, we're going to finish in, like, sometime towards the end of August, and there's going to be a lot of Vanguard to play. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Right, so here is this year's spreadsheet. Shout out to Brandon for helping make this look really nice. There is so much more work to be done this year, so yeah, honestly, you know, hats off to him. Like, feel free to shout out him in the Discord server. You know, thank you, Brandon, for putting this all together. The link for this will be publicly shared at the end of this stream, so everyone can see, like, who's on what team, who's on which teams they're on. We will sort it out towards the end. And I was supposed to add everyone to their team roles just before the stream started, but I didn't get around to that because I was taking meds and getting changed, and we were having conversations on the Discord. So we'll do it live. You will get to watch with me as we add, well, the people in those teams. You will see your team channel appear in Discord at the same time as stream. So yeah, that's on me. Anyway, let's go over the teams and the captains. So, in alphabetical order, we've got 8 pros analysts run by community's very own Sage1804. I will want to say, like, she was on my list of potential captains last year, and the only reason I didn't, like, choose her last year is because I didn't want to seem like, oh, you know, he's just biased towards his friends because she's a local friend. But this year, like, you know, her community presence has got, you know, increased, which is great to see, like, and yeah, like, you know, she was definitely on my top choice of people to ask, so here she is. Next up, we have the Buying Zone Bozos, run by Chang. I'm sure everyone knows Chang. Yep, again, another good friend of mine. I think they've actually probably well known a lot as well. And I think like the reason I didn't reach out again last year was because I wasn't sure if they had the time for it. But yeah, that's, you know, it happened eventually, so there we go. Crow's Nest is a returning team from last year. Unfortunately, Crow himself has had some personal things going on, some family issues, various things come up, so he was not able to commit to being a captain. However, there's vice captain from last season, Sagrin, Judge Nate, who I'm sure everyone here knows. He has stepped up to captain this team once again, so we'll see how that works out. There is a little bit of a plot twist, which we'll get to later in the reveals. Next up is the Chronofan Content Committee, run by Tresef, everyone's favorite editor. Yes. I'm really not sure what to say here, because like, it feels like I feel like I've known Trezor for a while, but we've never actually like directly interacted or spoken or communicated anything. But yeah, like I've always known him. He's, you know, always a chill guy, and it just felt like it feels a bit weird that, you know, one of the first conversations we had was, "Hey, do you want to be a captain?" But you know, he was like, "Yeah, I'm down. I'll do it." And I was like, "Great, that's all I needed to do." So some choice, if anything. I have faith that Trezor will play for content and not play for, like, victory. Victory is going to be a side bonus of content, so we're definitely going to be keeping an eye on those. Next up, we have the Duel Masters Dynasty. The official name is the Duel Masters Dynasty, run by Berry, everyone's favorite Pro Secca guide creator, that one Unica player. So, don't worry about what DM Dynasty actually stands for. It stands for Duel Masters, believe that. Yeah, this is... The moment Barry said, yes, I'm willing to do it, I already had the plan in my mind that this is going to be the shitpost team. And so far, he has not let me down. Anyone who's on the DM Dynasty, you'll see. You'll see. That's all I have to say. Next up is another returning team, that's Deckflare's Rebirth, run by our very own Gwen, Mr. Deckflare himself. This is, you know, they did not have a great season last year, but, you know, they were really chill. You know, arguably in the running for one of the coolest teams to, like, hang out in, like, when I was looking through all their chats. Great guys. Looking forward to more good stuff coming this year. There's actually more, like, now that I think about it, we only had 10 teams last year. So there's actually more new teams than the returning teams, which, now that I've said that out loud, blows my mind. So another new team is Echo's Co-Casters. Again, I didn't want to be biased and be like, oh, you know, I'm just going to invite all my UK friends, but AL has put in so much work the last season, you know, going to every single European BCS, casting and commentating all of them. Like, it's been great for the community, so yeah, let's give it, you know, first of all, everyone's, you know, give him a hand, like, you know, thank you to AL for, like, all the work he did last season. And yeah, this year, his co-casters, he's brought along, you know, that sort of same energy, chaotic energy from his streams over BCS, bring it on here. Next up, we have the Duel Bots, run by Will from DuelSpec himself. That's right, that guy who makes sleeves, dice, and content, he's here. Very chill guy, and he came in with a theme, he came with plans. He knows exactly what he wants to do for a team, and he's gonna get there. This one is the team that I'm really excited to share about, so we'll get there in the end. Next up is a returning team. We've got the Forge Freaks, run by Toyo herself. So, unfortunately, the title of Shitpost Team this season has been taken by the DM Dynasty, but I'm sure that she will come up with something to fight back. So, yeah, they will definitely... I don't know whether to put the emphasis on the Forge or the emphasis on the Freaks. We'll see. So we've got Morgan's High Rolls as well, another new team. I think the only real way to describe this team is gambling. If you like to gamble, if you like to look your opponent dead in the eyes and say OT to pass you won't, this is the team for you. Their win con is hitting the 1%. That's all that matters. Have you ever had to DQ Morgan for a tournament? No! I've had to give her several game losses, but not a DQ. I've only actually DQ'd one person, for what it's worth, actual DQ. I have caused her to lose out on Top Cut 2 or 3 times? But yeah. The real record actually is owned by Kaylin. I had to duck in. I don't know if I've actually told this story on stream, but like in 2017? It was either 2017 or 2018. Kaylin was in the top 8 of a buddy fight BCS, and I had to give him a double game loss in top 8. So I basically game lost him out of top 8, which is quite fun. I don't remember the exact details. I just remember he was playing buddy fight, and like game 1 something happened, and then game 2 he sideboarded, and through the middle of game 2 I looked at the floor, and one of his cards was on the floor, and I was like, was this meant to be in your sideboard or your main deck? And he just looked at me and goes, ah. So that's the fun story. Anyway, next team, we have the International Society of Seekers. This team is a returning captain. We had Seekers Michael. So last year, the team was called the Seekers Spreadsheet Subcontractors. And this year, he's really leaned into the silhouette theme. You know, shout out the Spaceman Among Us. And he's gone for the International Society. So look forward to them. Next up, we have the Poggy Pals, run by the Pog artist Pogistine, who everyone has seen on Twitter. They make those really cool charms, make those cool stickers. Definitely check out their art, really great. I knew that this year I definitely wanted to get more like creators in the sphere, because we didn't have enough. Like last year was basically all like well-known players and content creators. And given how much Vanguard as a community has grown recently, I definitely wanted to highlight that. There's a few other artists I thought about asking as well. Who knows? If the league grows even more next year, no promises, we might get more. But yeah, Poggy Pals is such a great name. Wait until you see their logo, guys. Wait until you see the logo. Next up is Peel Tonkatsu, which is honestly cursed as shit, and I love it. This is run by Tetrace from the Past Turn channel, one of the many Australians in the community. I think I actually asked them to like be a captain. Like they were one of the first captains the new captains I asked, be like, hey, do you want to join in? And then like we met at Worlds, and I was like, bro, have you responded to my message? He's like, oh shit, I forgot. So that's pretty fun. But yeah, let's go Tet's team. They I don't really know what he's gone for in terms of his draft and players, but yeah, you know, we've got a Cursed as Hell team name, Cursed as Hell team logo. It's a vibe. Purgatory Knights, another new team. This one run by Demios, a really well-known player from NA. I'm sure everyone knows. Just been a generally chill guy. Like, again, I don't think we've ever like properly spoken or conversed or anything like prior to this, but you know, I met him at Worlds. He's as chill as he is online, so I have zero regrets asking them, and I'm honestly, this is one of the teams that I'm looking forward to the most. Like, he's locked the hell in. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, this team, if I wasn't running and if I didn't have to be unbiased, this is one of the teams that I would put money on to make Top Cut. But I'm supposed to be unbiased because I'm running the thing, so. Next up, we have Phantasma, run by Xenorayon. Xenoraion's another like OG in the community, been there since like early G, I believe. Like they aren't as big as some of the other community members and channels, but yeah, definitely like one of the chill people in the community. You know, always around, ever present, always chill. So looking forward to them as well. Starkiller Rogues, another. So Curly, this one's run by Curlyhead Rogue. Again, you know, if you're not already following them on Twitter, taking part in the Drop Zone locals, definitely get on that. Really awesome stuff that he's doing. Curly was actually really high up on my list of captains to ask last season as well. And I actually we came really close to going up to 12 teams last season, and Curly was like, yeah, again, one of the first people I asked, super high on the list. Like, yeah, I've always respected his stuff, like everything he does. So yeah, definitely a great place to try out. So check out his stuff if you haven't already. Starsgate, this one is run by Starling. I don't know if she has as much presence as everyone else online, but she's a fairly well-known player. A lot of mutual friends, like, I've seen her around. She does pretty well. She's a bit of a new presence to the community, but I definitely wanted to highlight, those rising stars, those newcomers, just to really show everyone, like, we're all connected, get to know everyone else. And so I felt like picking up a captain who maybe wasn't as well known was a really good way to do that. But yeah, a lot of people know her, so that's a good sign. And yeah, hopefully a lot of good things come from that team. Then we've got Terra Poison Piplup. This one is run by, I'm sure everyone knows Roman Cardfight at this point. He is the Piplup guy, the Morphonica guy, one of Europe's best players for sure. Like, balancing the ratio of like good players to content creators to etc., he was definitely one of the top choices for really good players to bring in. And I think he's also like surprisingly chill in real life, a little bit quiet, a little bit to himself, but probably one of the best players, I think, in the world, let alone Europe. So yeah, hopefully he shares that with his team. He has actually, to give him a bit more of like, gassing up, last year he actually basically stepped up to like almost help run his team. He wasn't like the full-on vice captain, but he was really active, really contributing to his community, which I think is a really good sign. So next up is another quote-unquote returning team, this time with a fresh coat of paint. So last season we had the Shiny Cardboard Obsession, or I think Shiny Cardboard Obsession, the max rarity team run by Alex Kwan, Mr. Fori himself. This year he's flipped the script, haha, draw 3 Pokemon reference, and he's gone for completely the opposite direction. All the money that he spent maxing his decks, he's now too poor for anything else. So this is now a team full of hobos. It's team-based rarity. They are poor as shit. They need donations. They need handouts. They are playing base rare because they can't afford anything else. But who knows? Maybe shiny cards don't actually win you the game. I personally don't subscribe to that mindset. I am of the belief that you should spend your money on shiny cardboard, but Alex is probably one of the first. Actually, no, he was the first D World Champion, right? Yeah. No, he wasn't. Was he? Am I being crazy? Yes, he was the first D World Champion. So yeah, he will. He's got legacy. He's got prestige behind him. He's got shiny cards behind him at least. So we'll see how their team runs out. Next up, we've got the Mad Hatters, run by the other French Roman player. So this, commonly known online as Gurgit-san, the Gold Paladin Extraordinaire, Dark States fanboy. This is Romain 2. A long time ago in Europe, actually, there was kind of this meme about how there were two French players called Romain, and one of them had the surname, like, one surname started with L and the other surname started with W, so you'd have like Romain W and Romain L like on the pairings list, which was always quite funny to see. But yeah, here is the other Romain. He is also quite a good player, very vocal in the community. I will admit there is a little bit of EU favoritism bias here, but yeah, I mean, I'm not perfect, right? We went from 16 teams to 20 teams to 24 teams in like days. So forgive me for, just shooting up, like, throwing out casting out so many lines and just taking what I can get. But he is a really chill guy, was really active last season as well. So yeah, hopefully we'll see some good stuff from that team as well. When AO captain, bro, we've got an Australian captain. I asked like 5 other Australian guys, and they were all like way too busy to do it. But also, wait, Toyo's from Asia, so it's fine. There was another guy named Romain L for the meme. Yeah, I know. There's 3 Romains. It's crazy. They keep multiplying. It's insane. So next up is another returning team. We've got the Top Deck Sidekicks, run by Mr. TDH Philip himself. Shout out to Philip for last season for streaming all of his games. There's so much cool content right now. And yeah, hopefully this season we'll get even more people like streaming, recording, commentating, etc., etc. But yeah, Philip's always been there. Really chill. Who knows? Maybe this season we might add some, so he and I have been playing Helldivers, like, together for a while now. We might randomly split some Helldivers into VPL. Maybe. Not promising anything. So keep an eye out for that, maybe. Another returning team, we've got the Neighbors, formerly the Neighborhood Watch, run by JJ himself. You know, everyone knows Mr. GG, Mr. Rogers. The chillest guy I've ever met. One of the nicest guys in the community. Another real OG. An OG. So yeah. Really, like, you know, really great to get him back in. I promise you, like, one of the best vibes on earth. Like, I have never ever hung around that man and not felt like super chill. So he's coming with a plan, learned from last season, definitely gonna improve. Definitely keep an eye out. So WCC Lite, this is one of those, so team run by Stephen Lee, you know, also known as Suo of WCC. For those of you who were paying attention last season, he joined the Discord towards the end of last season, being like, yo, what is this? How do I get it? And we're like, bro. You kind of missed the train on that one there, buddy. But this year, he's on it. He's got his team. He is balling, and they are gonna... For those of you who know Steven or are in his community, he has like this sub meme, like a deep level meme on his team that I cannot say out loud here on stream because it's content advisory warning. But yeah, for those of you in his team, you guys will know the meme. And then last but certainly not least, we have our reigning champions, the winners of Season 1 VPL, the Owl Coup run by Ootman himself, Ootman23, Mr. Alec Goff. Here they are. Can they do the two-time back-to-back VPL champions? Whoa. So, we do have some very cool prizes this season. So there's even more incentive to do well. Should we spend a bit of time going over the prizes again? I think let's spend a bit of time going over the prizes again. So I posted it in the Discord earlier, but for those of you who didn't look at the announcement or have already forgotten, we have gotten so many more extra sponsors this season, as you can see down there in the corner of stream. So we've got Dual Spec, Kanzen cards, 50 cards, and of course from last season, TCG Matter. TCG Matter is still sorting out exactly what we're doing. However, as well as providing prizes to players, we will be running things on every upcoming Sunday night stream. So definitely keep an eye out. There's chances for anyone to win, even if you're not playing in the VPL. Very, very cool. Kanzen cards, they're the guys that made that really cool Artisaria playmat, and they've got more designs in the works. They will be giving out a community award playmats, community award prizes I should have announced earlier, but coming soon, etc. We'll figure out in a bit. And there's also going to be a discount code for everyone taking part in VPL, which I will announce partway through the season. Dual Spec, unfortunately, will not be providing dice to everybody, but they have provided a discount code for oversleeves to everyone that is taking part, and they'll be providing an even bigger discount code to the winning team. Will has also said that in the interests of fairness, if his team gets first place, he'll also pass that prize down to second place team as well. So yeah, great stuff. And lastly, the biggest prizes has to shout out to 50 cards. Like, I think it's impossible to play Vanguard in the current day and age and not know who 50 cards is. And you know, like, if you've never bought from 50 cards before, then that's crazy. Like, you must be able to get your stuff from somewhere else. Incredible. But 50 cards has donated a $500 prize pool. And the way this will be split is that each member of the 4th place team will get a $5 gift card. Each member of the 3rd place team will get a $10 gift card. Each member of the 2nd place team will get a $15 gift card. And each member of the winning team will get a $20 gift card off his store on whatever you'd like. So yeah, really, really cool stuff. Thank you again to all the sponsors for getting involved and making this VPL season even better than the second. I see that Charlie has redeemed the sellout reward there, but I'm sure that just now should more than qualify, right? I'd hope so. So, without further ado, the thing that everyone has been waiting for, let's get to the teams. Now, we're going to be doing this in the order that she was created in, which is not necessarily alphabetical order. So the order of the teams as they're revealed is going to be quote-unquote random, semi-random-ish. And what I've done is to obfuscate the order that people were picked, we have just sorted all the players in each team by alphabetical order after the captains. So, let's start off with the first team, which is the DM Dynasty. So as I said, Berry is the captain. So we've got the Bagel Consumer, Boy Cures, Cardfight Prime, Kaito937, Karasmic, Legend of D's Nuts, Scardies, Shiba, and Shinobu Kocho. So that is the 10 players on this team. Now, I will say that Berry had a very, very specific plan for his team and draft. And I will say that his team did, like, a lot of his picks were sniped. Yeah, but he definitely tried. He definitely tried. And so we have to give props to that. So let me just quickly add them to their role live right now. So, the DM Dynasty. So we've got Bagel Consumer. And someone is changed their Discord username. Uh-oh. Hello? Bear with me, I gotta open up the player list. This is why we ask for your Discord username. Can I add roles with the judge role? Yes. Let me... Oh, you have access to this, actually. You should be able to. Nope, I don't have his actual other username. Well. Let me... Time to go into Discord settings. Where is the members? It's not a VPL stream without a little bit of scuff. There's no S on the end of their username. That's what it was. Haha! Anyway, while I'm doing this, I do want to shout out everyone that has subscribed or followed the channel. Thank you very much. Like, something I have said before, and I will say again, is when it comes to things like VPL, content, whatever, my thing has never been to, like, make money. Like, it's always been to run things for the benefit of the community, to, like, you know, help people, like, engage with Vanguard, engage with the game. So yeah, anything that comes in, I will try my best to put back into the event. And yeah, like, I hope everyone enjoys. So yeah, thank you everyone for, you know, the community support. Like, it's really great to see that everyone is, like, you know, really enjoying, looking forward to this event. And I can only hope that it's as good as everyone hopes it's going to be. Shiba. And... Alright. The DM Dynasty, you guys should now have your team in the Discord server. So, next team, we've got... WCC Light. Oh, gotta love that brown. Gotta love that brown. Gotta love that logo. It's very much the just WCC in a nutshell, right? So, Suo, Mr. Stephen Lee is the captain, and your team is Aberdeen, Adrian Barber, LRI, Junji, Kenzio, Shubao, Peter, XPNX, and Zerarelius. Loki, Derek, my beloved. Yeah, boy. So, I don't think I need to say much about what this team is trying to accomplish. I think we can look forward to them being in fighting for top cut. Alright. What's really cool as well is that we had so many people signed up for this season. So many people didn't get picked on a team. I think it's really cool that, without giving too much of the draft away, the captains really put effort into, like, you know, scouring through everybody, you know, really giving everyone a fair chance, trying to like not just go for their, you know, the well-known good players, not just going for their friends, but like really trying to draft a team that is a snapshot of the community. So yeah, shout out to all the captains. I really could not run an event like this without them. So next team, we've got Starsgate, run by Starling herself. This is, I think the team name is really cool, really creative. So their team is Airzire, Chisu, Cleese, Colin Sohi, Elzion Nexiv, Kinetic VG, Lucky Luke Leo, Mino No, and Necroback. I'll be honest, a lot of these players I'm not familiar with either. I know, you know, a few names I've seen from last season. But yeah, like, yeah, it's a very, from what I can tell, it's a very diverse, you know, broad team, lots of things going on. Look, you know, again, shout out to being able to draft and, you know, give everyone a fair chance. Kinetic G, Lucky Luke Leo. Can't believe the spreadsheet isn't Dr. Pepper Red. Okay, so I obviously let the captains choose what their team colors are going to be. Do you know how many like purple/pink teams we were about to have? I had to tell like 2 or 3 captains, like, sorry guys, you can't have purple because it makes things way too confusing. And we still have like 3 or 4 purple teams. It is a... I mean, it's a very colorful spread. I would show you like the roles list from Discord, but I'm using light mode and I don't want to blind people, so... So, International Society of Seekers, run by Michael. He did really well last year. He's got a few returning players and a few new players. So we've got Find, Drakon Zyphos, Famous Living Dead, FF Zens, Jeff Loldy, Ned77, who's the current Premium World Champ, I should mention, Nin NP, Robo Frenzy, who's the current World's Premium 2nd place, just saying, and X-Ray Man 021. So yeah, he's definitely gone premium heavy on his player list. We'll see how that works out for him. I think he's also sniped a lot of like players from previous teams as well, which is quite fun. Like, I know that X-Ray Man was part of the Owl Coop last year, the winning team, so that definitely has a little something to do with it, right? Surely? Alright. Team ISS, you guys should now also be in your Discord roles. Next up, the Crow's Nest, the returning team. So we've got Sagren, and we've got Angel Plays, Luge, 29 Azza, Clips 7399, Dexcavate, Gremlin is cool, GT Ignista, Last Guth Bender, I think that is, and The Legacy. I'll find out as we add them to the team. So yeah, Angel Plays, Luge. I will just remembered I will need to remove the judge role from 29 Azza. Like, Dylan is, you know, one of my good friends. I was originally going to have him help me run the event, but he's been drafted, so I'm not going to take that away from him. I'll find more people to help me out. No worries. GT Ignista. Yeah, Last Girthbender, which is... that's definitely a name. And Legacy 09. Alright, that should be done. I feel like I missed someone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have missed someone. I missed Dylan himself. 29 as a... Legacy? And I've missed Gremlin is cool. That's on me. That's that. Alright, next team, the Forge Freaks. We've got Kurgi, Mr. Turkey, Mythic Moon, it cuts off a little bit. Mythic Moonwort, QVPK, a lot of long names here. Redemption, Saint Erica, Sapphire Spade, Tomasaki, and Yumi. Let me add them now. We've got Kurg, Mr. Turkey. I believe Mr. Turkey was also on this team last year, so clearly impressed, clearly earned the repick. Redemption, Saint Erica, Sapphire Spade, Saki, and Yumi. There we go, Forge Freaks. You should now be in your Discord roles. Next up, we've got April's analysts. If I had... Okay. I'm not saying I hope it doesn't happen. I wouldn't mind it happening. But it's going to be really, really funny if every single season we have a different spreadsheet-based team. Like, if season 3, April rebrands again and someone else takes a spreadsheet-based team, I'm going to lose my mind. That's all I'm going to say. So we've got 7 Eraser 7, Anyan, Braceland, Dylan Drac, Genedia, Nairodrix, Silver Kobold, Vale, and X-Blade. Again, another really diverse, interesting team. A lot of, covering all the bases of good players, newer players, lesser known, all around. Really good to see. I also particularly like that. So last year we had we did a tryout system where we had the bulletin board channel where captains can be like, here's what I'm looking for in a team. Here's how to make me decide whether or not I'm going to draft you. All of the new captains from this season, they didn't need telling that. They saw from last year and they're like, we understand the assignment. And they all went and did one, which is really, really great. And I will say, on that note, the only reason we are not going to go through every single, I'm not going to do a best of applications this season, is because we had so many, there were over 250 people signed up for VPL this season. And I just did not have time to go through every single application. So again, well done to the captains that did. Shout out to you guys. Again, I am bowing down to the captains. Again, this event is on their backs more than anything else. So please highlight Callum's one. Alright, maybe we'll get to it afterwards if you're telling me it's really that good. But first, let's finish this. So next up is Team-Based Rarity, who were previously Shiny Cardboard Obsession. So we got Fori, Silent Crow, Albright, Hikari, Kalen, Kamanagi, Reverse Ace, Spiteful Dunker, Start Level 1, and Toby TCG. A few really, really well-known names there. Let's see if they can... Let's see if not having shiny cards will work out for them. And Toby. Shout out to Toby, who was one of the undefeated players from last season. Just saying. Not trying to scare anyone. Next up, Echo's Co-Casters. This is a great team logo. He has submitted an actual proper one. I almost don't want to change it to his actual one because this is just so good. I'll tell you what, actually, we'll change it live. But what I'll do is... Okay, I don't... Discord. I will change it after this stream, but just so that the people have access to this photo, this will become an emote in the VPL server. You can, quote me on that. I will make this into an emote before I go to bed tonight. Promise. Promise. So, his team, we've got Abikochi, Cosmic Sapphire, Grimwave, Mines, M. Winley, Opened Hippo, Pape 2, TSL Cobra, and Zenoga Fanboy. For those of you who took part and followed the season last season, you will remember Pape 2 and Cobra as the Darksphere local showdown. We even had a promo video for it, wrestling promo video. I'm so sad I can't make another one of those this year, unless two other players on different teams decide to start beef. We'll see, but yeah. Echo has gone for the I will draft all my friends strategy. Bold move. Let's see if it works out for him. Winley. If only I could spell properly. There we go. Cobra and Zenoga Fanboy. Give their dogs next level protection. Real. Alright, next up, Phantasma, Xenoraion's team. So this team is Akero, Ali, JB, Kinturi, Omega J, Slasher, Snowbow, Token, and Vivid Storm. You got Ali, you got JB, Henry. That's the wrong Omega. There's a lot of Omegas in this Discord server. Slasher. Snowbow. Token. And Vivid Storm. Alright. You guys are now in your teams. Enjoy your team chat. Next up is the Top Deck Sidekicks. Don't fix what's not broken. So, Philip has Shira, Alrayon, Belfizer, Blaster Kale, Bran, Kerubin, Nobby, Princess Mona, and Ryan. Several returning players on here. As you said, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. I can also confirm that Philip was not sniped as aggressively this season. But because we had so many more captains, there was still a lot of sniping going on. It was just divided between everybody. And Ryan. Bro's like, yeah, so he's the one doing the sniping now. Alright, TDS has now been sorted. This is what I'm saying. Everyone in TDS... everyone in all the captains now had the sniping spread out between everyone. There we go. So next up, Peel Tonkatsu. Bro, like this logo is peak. This logo is peak. So we've got Tet, Asahiri, Bunny Girl Mystic, Degenerate, Enzo Summer, FL2802, Hazaret, Kei Harakawas, Simply Mock, and Silmochi. Asahiri, Bunny Girl, Mystic, Degenerate, Enzo, FL, Rip, K, Simply Mark, and Silmochi. There we go. There we go. You guys should now be in your team chat. Next up, Morgan's High Rollers. So, this is the team that are in the 1% that didn't quit before they won big. We've got Autismus, Dedicated Ram, Gear Vibes, Gawain, Josesy, Kevlord, Megatrick, Takoyaki, and YCS Guard. Ram, Gear Vibes. I fully expect everyone on this team to have giant right arms from cranking that slot machine. If everyone on this team does not like regularly post gacha pulls in their team chat, I'm gonna be really upset. In fact, you know what? As soon as Morgan or someone else on this team remind me that at the end of this to give you guys a separate gacha pulls channel. I think you guys of all teams deserve it. There we go. Next up, we have the dual bots. So he has Will here. He doesn't want to draft players. He wants to draft the bots. He wants people who are going to ask Grok what things mean. He wants people who are promoting crypto scams. He wants people who are part of the goddamn hive mind. And he has drafted that very team. We've got Brucey, Chicken Winnings, SpongeBob Music Enjoyer is the username I remember. Griffin TCG, I'm Just Grant, Kuroneko, MT Blue Cat, Paxo, Ragvi, and Yusei Cohen. So Grok, what do you think the chances of them winning is? Look man, if I'm just saying, the day we teach ChatGPT how to play Vanguard, it's over, bro. So, there we go. I think I'm forced to play robots. I think you should do that. Hey, look. I think it would have been a really funny bit if Will had actually used AI or like something, ChatGPT or whatever, to make his draft picks. That would have been a great bit. That would have been a great bit. Alright, next up, the Star Killer Rogues. This logo also slaps. Like, it's clean, it does the right thing. Really good. Fun fact, he did choose this name before Starling was asked to be a captain for her team. And it's so funny that they are, so with 24 teams, we have two brackets, like two groups. Star Killer Rogues and Stars Gate are in different groups, so they cannot meet until the top cut. So yeah, hopefully this team, we get the grudge match in the top cut between Star Killer Rogues and Stars Gate. So we've got Beans and Nuts, Card Fighter, Eclipse Ed, Isoly, Marzex, Taro, Ronkit, Shiro Hikami, and Towel. So you got Beans, a Card Fighter, Clips, Icy, Marzex, Taro, Ronkit with a 0, Hikami, and Towel. There we go. Make sure that Discord doesn't explode. There we go. Enjoy your team. Here we go. Bind Zone Bozos. Chang's team. The, one of the many Gear Chronicle teams. Oh. As someone who doesn't like Gear Chronicle, seeing so many people pick Gear teams is like... It almost causes me physical pain. But yeah, we've got Click, Etan, Fenris Ulven, Full Metal Spartan, Hunter Surge, Mitskaya, Schneezferno, Solyuk, and Yotsubro. Fenris. Oh, hello, there we go. Spartan, Hunter Surge, Mitsu. Solyuk, and Yotsubro. There we go. Alright. I will give special shout out to Schneezferno Tommy for winning the Best Application Award last season. It should still be... I think it's still somewhere. The link should still be floating around somewhere if anyone wants to go dig it out of the server from last year. It is... I think it's something that everyone needs to see at least once in their lifetime. Right, next up is the Purgatory Knights. So, Demios is chosen. American Football, BB Exceed, Crow Trickster, Gashadokuro, Jared Plays, Nekubachi, Rymas, Super Kadivan, and the Swag Messiah. And let me tell you, when I said that this is one of the teams I put money on to make top cut, some of these are like choice players. Choice players, that's all I'm gonna say. Super Diver, and Swag Messiah. Alright. Yep. This is definitely one of the teams to keep an eye on next season. Yeah, Jake is hungry for that $20 gift card, bro. That's all I'm saying. So next up, we've got the Mad Hatters. So Gurgit has chosen Sutere, Dragon Stars, DD, Jamimon, Nicholas Hu, Okis Minty, Photon Fox, Red Nova Ignition, SA8, and Xander. Fun fact, Gurgit, you have accidentally drafted Team Darksphere. No joke. You have 3 Darksphere players on your team. Which also means you've single-handedly made it so that VPL games at Darksphere cannot happen anymore this season. I mean, okay, they still can. They are just not going to be every single week. It is something that I did miss, but you know. No, what this means, Romain, is you need to get a train or a flight from France to London one of these weeks so we can have a sit-down team meeting. That's the real big brain play. I just can't promise AL and April won't espionage your team meeting. Alright, let's make sure that's 10. Just wait for Discord to catch up. Oh, there we go. Next up, Terra Poison Piplup. Where is their team? Down here, there we go. So, Roman has chosen Anoru, Firefox, Jay, Mystic Guard, Sora Heart, Styles, True Fire Forest, Anna, and Wolfrango. This is... If Demios' Purgatory Knights were one team to watch, this would be the other team to watch. Romain has just gone for the best players in Europe, which is a legit draft strategy. I think this team could do very, very well. Yeah, he's got Jay, he's got Styles, he's got Anna, he's got Wolfren, like... That's pretty scary if you say it that way, bro. Mystic, Sora Heart, Styles, True Fire Forest, Anna, who was another undefeated player last season, just saying. Alright. There we go. Enjoy your team. So, Chronofan Content Committee. Tresef has chosen 0416 Ronin, also known as X Bushy Mapped, Bailey, Burai DX, Die Fixer, Kuroko Ragnan, Sekai no Hikaisha, SL Gonzalez, Tally's Mark, and Yitter. Very much a vibes-based draft, which I fully back. Die Fixer. Now, whether or not Tresef has just gone for all the Toku enjoyers, I'm just saying, if he specifically went out to draft Toku enjoyers, I back that. I fully back that. Without question. Speaking of Toku, I should mention at Worlds last year, I just want to share this over because it made me so happy. I found my holy grail. I managed to finally pick up a DX Muck driver. And at the same shop, they had nearly all the signal bikes in stock as well. I'm only missing, fuck, what have I got? I'm missing Stop. I've got Split and I've got Curve. I'm missing Stop and I'm missing the Dead Heat. Did they do Super Best one? They did, but it's actually not as good. Like, the speaker isn't as strong, and the lights are like... the light up of the fire on the DX one actually is a lot more even. Also, the Super Best one is a little bit more expensive, so nah, miss me with that. I am, however, waiting for the... I'm sure they'll eventually do CSM Drive and Mac. And when that happens, catch me buying every single shift car, bro. Every single shift car. Right, so, next up, Deck Players Rebirths. So we've got Scissoring Gwen, Big Booty Nate, Braskin Meows, Card Dweeb, Card Fighter 159, Connor Gabachi, Mash, Nobanax, Pokeprat, and Tasty Meal. So, shout out to Gwen, who has drafted both of the captains that stepped down. So we only had 8 returning captains. The other 2 didn't want to rank at teams this year. So Gwen said, yep, I'm on it. Let's go, bro. So we'll see how this works out. There you go, Big Booty Nate, Braskin, Meow, the Mr. Card Charlie Dweeb, Card Fighter 159, Connor Gabachi, Mash, Nobanax, who's also a sponsor, Pokeprat, Tasty Meal, and Ad. How many more teams? We're nearly to the end. 3 more. Next up is the Neighbors. So JJ's team. We have JJ himself, Ace Twin, Akuzanero, Ali of the Wind, Asta, Bebop the Sixth, Chase, Ed the Crimson, Simabez, and Zanist. Ace Twin, Akuzanero, Ali, Asta, Bebop the Sixth, Chase, Ed the Crimson, and Zanist. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Next up, we have the Poggy Pals. Look at that logo, bro. Let me zoom in on that logo. That's such a good logo. Come on. That's such a good logo. That's such a good logo. That's such a good logo. So, Pogcine has drafted Doniska, Host, Host numbers. There we go. Kayashki, Conqueror, Kisamat, Akami XL, Ramon, Rex Flame, and Sunshiny Rays. There is the Poggy Pals. And once again, last but not least, our reigning champions, the Owl Coop. You got the little thing here. Oh, it's not in the... They got the little Season 1 Champions tag just for them. And a new and updated logo. It's not just Alex's face turned into an owl. So he's drafted DSK Lucius, It's Skyfall, Relaxing Naps, Rougeman, Sylve, Spreel, VJ, Swan Red Loki, and Zedwinter was taken. Let's see, can he repeat? All of his star players were taken by other teams. Sylve, Spreel, VJ, and Zedwinter was taken. So that is all the players that have been chosen for this season. If you haven't been assigned a team, then I'm sorry to say that this season you have not been drafted. Unfortunately, I couldn't fit everyone as much as I wanted to. It just came down to being unmanageable for like me and the other admins. Like any more teams than this, and the seasons just became way too big. Really sorry to everyone who really wanted to play and couldn't. However, I'm sure that teams will be looking for people to play against other than themselves who aren't going to leak team secrets. So stick around, hang out with people, root for friends that you know, players that you know, teams that you like, and hopefully we'll be able to expand the league even more next year so that you can join a team. But yeah, that is going to be it for the team reveals. Like I said, I will be sharing the link on this in the Discord momentarily. However, before the stream ends, we might have a little something special. We have, maybe, some exhibition matches from the team captains. That's right. Before the season officially starts, your captains are going to jump in the ring. A few of them who are available are going to duke it out. And this is just for honor. This is just for glory. This is just for bragging rights. Just to say, my captain can beat up your captain. So, we're just going to give a quick pause, take a short break while I get a drink and get everything set up. Stay around for some games. We'll see you in a little bit.
There might be a slight glare here, but I'll let you know if anything pops up.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, we are back. We've got Ootman of the Owl Coop versus Sagrin of Crow's Nest. Hey, this is the bird match. Let's go.
So true, actually. Birds.
Alright, so the first of exhibition match. Let me, real quick, before we start. Slash poll. Is it poll or is it prediction? It is prediction, that's it. Prediction. Name the prediction. Ootman versus Sagrin. Actually, no. Name the prediction. Bird off. Outcome one.
Owl versus Crow.
Sagrin. And they'll have 1 minute to place their bets. Alright.
High roll to decide.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good. Let's roll it. That's a 7.
Alright. Exactly average. Let's see. That is also a 7.
Hey, let's go again. That's 7 again.
7. It is the most common. This is a 4.
That is much less than 7.
Quick question, as the cool kids say, do you have a G deck in your G zone?
There are 0 cards in my G zone.
I will be going first.
Okay.
Oh, also, I didn't even do the whole thing.
I'm fine with half cuts if you are.
Okay, cool. We'll do that then. Cool.
Yeah.
I know BRO stuff, so I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. For those watching at home that are playing the event, I would recommend you guys do, like, 3 pile cuts. But if you guys are chill with it, you say like, oh, I don't care, don't worry about it, then that's also fine. Like, we're not making it mandatory. This is a chill, casual event after all. All right.
3 back.
I'll do 4 back.
All right. I'm being greedy.
I was not greedy. Paid off. Ooh, very much paid off.
Hey, there we go. Okay, we can work with that. I can work with that.
Played 5 games of this deck yesterday. Did not see the card I wanted to see on turn 1 at all, and now I have. So yippee!
All right, if you're curious, there are 16,500 points on Ootman and then 13,200 points on Sagrin.
Ooh.
Hey,
so it's a pretty close. Pretty close.
All right.
All right, when you're ready, man.
I'm ready when you are. Best of luck. Have fun. Stand up.
Vanguard. Stand up the kitty cat.
The black channel.
We will go ahead and discard. Well, you're gonna find out here in just a second anyway. I'll just go Liel Sodium.
Ooh,
hey,
look,
I'm playing Sodium.
It's time.
Sodium time. Gonna make that thing.
Just to remind people, Ootman is playing black. Koro is not legal until week 2. Was it week 2 or week 1?
Oh, that's good. Alright, and
wait, what did I say in the thing?
Right.
Let me look it up.
I will stand and drop. I will.
I gotta grab my energy generator real quick. This is on this pile of stuff, but you go ahead.
Alright, sounds good. I will discard Nda, the panda. Ride. I'll get the energy and energy charge 3. I'll use the Vanguard skill first. I'll put the camera from deck and tortoise on.
Koro is legal for week 1.
Yippee!
And I guess this counts as week 0, so yeah, like... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. There it is.
I'll draw 1 off the starter, and then... Going to... we will, let's see, I'll call Makani on place, slow charge 1.
You got
a Seyford. And then I'll call Molecular Claws Dragon. I'll Soul Blast 1 for the Skillet Camera. Calls itself to an open rear as a 10k grade 1 with boost, and it goes back at end of turn. Then Molecular Claws gives both of them +5.
Got it.
Go battle phase. 8 with Makani.
8. No guard damage. Filia?
8 with Vanguard.
Yeah, come on.
Alright. Nothing.
Yep.
1 damage.
Check. Discard.
And 28.
28,000.
That's kind of crazy. 28k on turn 1.
I love this card. It's so good.
Yeah, that's real good. Unfortunately, yeah, we're gonna have to go to 3.
Oof.
Critical trigger.
And this will go back to the order zone, and I'll pass.
Yeah, stand and draw. I will energy charge 3. And I will discard Tiskar and energy blast 3 in order to do that. And draw 1 card after I go to grade 2. Using Tiskar first to draw a card.
Sure thing.
Activating the grade 2 skill. Putting Anchor Dragon in and drawing 2 cards.
Alright.
Let's go ahead and swing at Vanguard for 10.
Will no guard.
Damn. Or guard check. Critical trigger. All things man.
Ooh.
2 damage.
Evening it
1 crit. Power to Vanguard. 2 grade 4 black. No.
Pass turn.
Stand. Draw. Energy charging up to 6. Let's see.
So I'm going to mute myself in the call there so that I can do a bit of commentary.
Go
I think it's
ahead
kind of
and discard a
interesting
heal.
that Odium does have a few early game pieces trying to fight back. It's interesting that Nate didn't draw any of them, which is a little bit unfortunate. Interesting he chose to swing at Van instead of swinging at Rhea.
And gives all my black units 5k shield.
Okay.
Quick question, what other games were before this? No, this is the first of the exhibition matches. Like, obviously he had a crit
the
to
Mikani
make
back. I will
power up
call
the not being able to get the Mikani off the board.
It will let me energy charge 1.
He had the chance to deny Uben some soul, which this deck does really need.
Then we will
see.
Soul Blast 1 for the camera again, and both it and the molecular will get another 5.
Alright.
Battle phase. Go 18 to Vanguard.
No card.
Alright, draft check. March Doge. 1 damage.
Damage check. Great.
No
So it's
defenses for Sagran though, it's kind of rough.
18 to Vanguard. We will guard with Tiskar skill. Counterblast 1. Counterblast the dragon. Draw a card.
Being able to make use of his early
Go
counterblast
15.
though.
And then, unfortunately,
Dropping a trigger.
guard with dragon.
Oof.
Alright. And then 28.
28,000.
Definitely don't want to go up to 5 though.
I want to do that. So we will show that with trigger.
Ooh, early
That's
information.
Camera will go back to order zone, and I'll pass turn.
You got it. Draw. I will draw a drop it. Kitty cat. And ride into Leo. Sodium and energy charge 3.
Going first is pretty good for Odium. We'll see if he can find a way to stabilize off of this.
First, I will call the wrestler. Skill of wrestler. Let us put a critical trigger into the drop, and I'll go grab Destin Bane. I'm going to play that Destin Bane.
Bane is Ophelia is pretty good for that though.
Draw a card and give my Vanguard 10.
Nice, nice.
Need to go VG. I mean, no, I totally agree. Like, and he hit the crit as well, which really helped.
Draw.
Again, it's just one of those ones where, because he wasn't able to deal with the early rush and he didn't find his own pieces, he didn't have the chance. He didn't have the option of denying that Mikani.
Call a dragon. I'll go to combat. I will counterblast 1. I will call a dragon out.
Doesn't have enough EB for both the retires though.
Into here.
But I guess killing the grade 1 plus
I will
5k is
swing
pretty useful.
in at your Vanguard. He will get plus 5 due to Destin Bane's skill. Also plus 5 due to regress. So this will be 23 at Vanguard.
23. And how many cards are in your hand right now?
I have 4.
4, and you're at 4 damage?
I am.
It's gonna go to 7, which
will
might not be
give you
enough.
15 to guard this.
Yeah. I will swing in at the Vanguard skill. I will Soul Blast 1 and get rid of the boy. And this will be 23,000 triple drive coming in at Vanguard.
Come right on in.
No god.
Leo. Critical trigger.
Good crit.
Critical will go to Leo. Power will go to the dragon.
Can we even it out with a heal? Nope.
2 damage. 1, draw. Power to Vanguard. I'll draw 1. And 2, crit.
Whoa, double defensive.
I will swing. You're currently at
30.
I will attack the Vanguard skill. He'll gain plus 5, which has already been calculated here. I will go ahead and EB2, and I'm going to pop your rear guard in the back row that's not Makani or that guy. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pop him.
Since the middle
going
chosen.
to be 33.
Killing Makani doesn't really do much.
I will give you 15 again for 40.
Got it. Alright, and I will pass the turn after that.
Alright.
We'll stand and draw.
Yep.
Energy charge back up to 3. I will discard a copy of Grade 4 Black to ride Grade 3 Black. We will.
Well, there's a question of like whether or not Utman even gets to turn 4 here.
Putting himself to soul.
He kind of wants to win here because I think if Sagro managed to get the divine skill turn, it can be a bit rough.
Call you there.
7 cards is not a lot though.
We will EB3 for the panda to call itself out. I'll swap these around, and then I will.
Yeah, Black can do a lot of things, but
we will Soul Blast 1.
I don't know if it can do enough to survive the upcoming turn.
And then we will Soul Blast 1 for Vanguard skill, choosing the Satoshi, the camera, and the panda. They all get 5k and are put in the deal state.
Yep.
And then I'll use Satoshi to CB1 and search deck, drop, or soul for the grade 4 and ride it. So I'll ride it from drop. And then, let's see, we will.
Doesn't he survive? Yeah, true.
We will call.
I mean, that's what he's going for, I guess.
Yeah, why not? We'll go ahead and call the JK Black on place. I'll CB1, draw 1, and I will.
Which side is which? This side is Sagran playing Odium, and this side is Utman playing Black.
Another card, calling another Satoshi. And then we will CB1 for Vanguard skill. Everything gets another 5, and they all go into the deal state again. I don't have enough dice for this.
You're good.
And then we will enter battle phase.
Yeah. Question.
Yes.
Does anybody stand up?
Yeah, so my grade 4 Vanguard skill is end of the battle, it attacked. I can put a grade 3 or greater black from hand or soul to drop zone, stand all of my rear guards in the deal state, they all get plus 5k power, and then at the end of turn, everything that was stood gets retired.
Got it.
So we will, let's see.
So the interesting thing there is that
on attack it gets plus
the camera can go back to the order zone before it gets retired.
43,000.
Yeah, these numbers are huge, and it's a full board restand.
We'll take this one. Damage?
Defensive?
Heal.
Ooh, good heal. Very good heal.
Off a grade 2 dragon.
We will swing with JK Black. She gains plus 5 on attack until end of turn. This should also be 43. 20 plus 23, yeah, 43.
Although, really, Sagra needs another defensive to really survive this, because you have to PG the Vanguard, because it's triple drive. You have to PG it.
I'll also take this attack. Damage?
Is it a defensive? Not a defensive. That's a bit rough.
I'll swing with Vanguard. It says 31 triple drive.
31,000 triple?
Yes.
Okay.
You have to PG this. And there's still like 30k shields for the other rear columns. Now we pray 2 to pass, that's fine. Buddy, let me reintroduce you to Yellow Card TCG's motto. 2 to pass, You mean
43,000.
no god?
2 to pass.
2 to pass. Alright.
You mean no god?
Yep.
Right.
We're good.
Alright. 1, nothing. PG. 2, nothing. PG.
Double PG is
3,
crazy.
Mikani. No.
Yep.
We'll use the effect.
Checking 2
We'll
PGs
Soul
is
Blast
really
people
crazy.
And everything.
Mhm.
Let's see. This gets 5, that gets 5. And then we'll just put this here for 10 to the column. This should be still just at the 5 then. And then we will enter, or we will not enter battle phase because we're already there. This will be 53.
53, you said?
35k
Yes.
shield,
Will be
that's...
58 because her on attack to gain 5 is not once per turn.
Okay.
Oh. My man with 2 PGs. I think we saw it in his hand earlier. I don't know if he might have to discard it for one of these PGs he might have. But yeah, it's 35 and 40k shield coming in. That's asking for a lot. He really needs that second defensive. Or maybe the 6 damage heal? Yeah, 23 is still a rough number. And 2 PGs is...
Unfortunately, I've got to take this hit as well.
Oh, heal!
What we like to see.
Critical trigger.
No, it's the wrong trigger!
Nice, good game.
Good game, man.
Alright.
Yeah, I got flooded with grade 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
double persona.
This next early rush is so like wild, and then it just converts into these big numbers. I had these Mars Doges in hand. I was like, do I want to commit them now for extra soul? I was like, you know, in case I don't kill, there's still 15
Yeah,
shields.
it was close.
So I was like, we'll keep those in the board or in the hand.
Draw would have been... Oh, yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
Persona Rise, draw. Yeah.
It was very much or or nothing style of game, but yeah.
That's what we do. Let's make a deal, baby. When this got announced in JP, I started reading the manga. It's like pretty good, actually.
Nice. Oh, that's
Wow, so what you're admitting? You're admitting you're a secondary.
Yeah.
I see how it is.
It did its job. It worked. The collab worked. It got me to read the manga. Alright.
Alright.
Hop off and watch
Yep.
the other ones.
Sounds
All
good.
right.
Thanks
Again. Thank you to
Please
both
do
of
it.
you for jumping on an exhibition match, and good luck in this season.
Thank you for letting us.
You too.
All right.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Bye.
All right. Just give it a minute while the other captains jump in.
Howdy, howdy.
Hello, hello.
Go ahead and do this.
All right. If I've set up
My
Discord
camera's-
properly, this should just work when you guys turn on your cameras. Emphasis on
Okay,
should.
Shit, that's always the key word.
Alright.
Oh,
Shout out to my mom for coming in like 5 seconds. Not too late.
all right. It does work. Very cool.
One second, quickly.
Alright,
Let's go.
you know the matchup that you're about to witness?
I'm gonna get.
Why is it not focusing?
We both have God tier blue now. Look at that.
Oh, it's aura versus aura.
Yeah. Who
Yep.
paid more?
It's a bit
Him.
blurry for some reason.
Definitely him.
It's fine enough.
Yeah, it's fine. I can see you.
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
I'll figure it out for week 1.
All right. Let me set up the prediction.
Where am I?
Alright.
I'll make one.
So
I'm gonna roll
Nick
gun
versus
and
Michael.
dice.
What's the funny name for this particular matchup?
Some kind of seeker off because we were
Yeah.
ex teammates.
I was gonna say like something about like New York Rumble, but that's not strictly accurate.
Yeah, no, I'm back in Texas.
Yeah.
The Big Apple versus the Big Star. I don't know.
Let me try filling up my screen with like more of these.
Lost and Found. That's a good name. All right. So we got Denios on one side and Michael on the other side. Give
Let's
everyone
count 16 triggers real quick.
1 minute.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
I have
10,
an
11,
I
12.
have an important detail
13.
that I'm not going to disclose to the chat until after they gambled.
What? What's the detail?
We'll see. Well, I'm gonna let them gamble, and then they're gonna have to see
Well, that's
whether
scary.
or not to bet on it.
Like, can I know?
That's true gambling. Oh, I'll tell you. I'll leak.
I'm not gambling.
Yeah, but they are. Just wait. I'll leak it. So,
Okay.
what's my secret, chat? Are you gonna gamble on me, or am I gonna hoe you if you bet on me? That's true gambling right there.
That's my secret, Cap. I'm always gambling.
And then red black. We have red Hulk and green Hulk. Now we need black Hulk so that we can have roulette. Hulk roulette.
So true, and just like have them spinning around.
Yeah. Hilarious. Hulk copter.
Alright, the bets are in.
Thing is over. Alright, time to reveal my secret, chat. Are you ready? My deck does not currently have any of the Veltrosos and Pantomimias in it that I usually run, so my deck is like way worse than normal, so you should not have bet on me. But we'll see what happens. There's always all the breath. There's always all the breath, chat.
Sounds like 7 people are about to lose 2.7k points, I guess.
Yep.
Wait, how'd the bets end up? Let me see this.
Overwhelmingly in Jake's favor.
Yeah.
Do they know what deck I'm playing?
Okay, but on the flip side, if Michael checks out, if Michael checks Eldo Breath, some people are gonna win a lot of money.
That's true.
Alright, I won't let you down. What am I saying? I'm playing the best deck in the game.
Exactly. Okay.
Alright,
2d6 title.
how about I'll just take odds? Because I have power bricks out and not dice.
Oh, it's mine frozen? There we go.
I'll take odds.
Oh, your screen is frozen. Oh, there we go.
Alright. Yeah, my Wi-Fi's a little... that is 3.
It is odds.
Oh, I'm scared. But that's pretty much how it's going to go. Alright. RP shuffled. We're fine.
3 back.
Ooh.
Double Fionnuala, bro. That would be it, wouldn't it?
I do need to keep that.
The question is this a standard
I probably need
blind second PBO rush build? Or is it the head ass, no PGs, no heals build?
No, I'll keep that. I'll put 2 back. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll see.
It's kind of sad. Like every season, every time new cards for Silhouette come out, I buy the cards for it,
Good luck, gamer.
hoping to make it work, and I just never get around to making it work. So,
And I will.
shout out to Michael for at least being able to commit.
Wingull Brave.
Stand and draw. I will pitch a critical trigger to ride. No draw, get my full house on the energy counter. And then I will.
What about Rotovisor? I went 2-2 the last time I played Rotovisor. That deck is so shit.
Here, let me do it.
I tried so hard, and the deck just
you can see all
it just doesn't work.
Draw.
Where can I find the teams? I will put the link in the Discord at the end of this stream. This MLB? No, this is PBO, the cooler Keta Encounter deck.
Oh, I'm so stupid. I forgot how my deck works.
Oops.
I need to search my order. You mind if I do it?
Go for it. Go for it.
Cool.
Yeah, his right line is search on place, not search when rid over.
Judge.
A while since I've played standard. My god.
It's kind of messed up how this is one of the few ride lines that search on place, not search when rode over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I was prepped for preview. Oh. Blue arm to top. Alright. There we go.
ditch to ride. Drop 6, draw 1 for going second. Yeah, you called it. Double Fionnuala, drop Blaster Javelin behind the Vanguard.
Oh, no Coco though.
Their skills, there's nothing in their column, plus 10k to each.
Yep.
This is 16k to your Vanguard.
Show him the defensive. Show him the defensive.
Draw.
No defensive.
18.
I'll take it. Crit.
Oh, there's the defensive.
I need to hang on now. I'll guard.
Best turn. These are continuous even during your turn, so must call to this.
Yeah. Stand and draw. That's not what I needed. That's right.
Generator 3 energy. Duh.
Ditch crit.
Oh, and he's ditching triggers to ride up. That's not great.
That's gonna go any better.
He needs to find some arms and make some arms!
Wow, I'm really missing my staples here. Alright, I will Machinery's Factory. 7, see what I hit. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm also missing my better cards.
Alright, he's got the other arm!
I've missed, well, I would say all the cards that plus, but I only run one at this point, so... Yeah, if I had seen Runny, this would have been a lot better, because I would have not gotten...
His hand is insane? Oh, you gotta hope.
A board to call right now. Unfortunately, not the case. I think I'm just gonna have to accept that I'm losing that. I'm gonna go 10k to face.
No guard.
Nope.
No trigger.
Damage check,
defensive,
critical
please?
trigger.
Oh!
Power to...
The Fianula? Gamer?
Let's give it to the Finn.
Oh, he's Gamer!
You can have your damage.
I will guard while I can and give you, yeah, I'll take it. Damage PBO.
Cool, and I'll pass.
Stand and draw. Just PBO to ride.
Whoa.
Ride, top 7.
What's gonna happen?
And then I'm gonna bring out Wingull Brave.
God, while I can. Anyways, no god.
Exactly.
Real.
Kill the Rodney.
Yep.
Get a drive check.
Yep.
Kill the Fianula.
Just gonna lose this because I'm calling everybody's favorite, Emeline. 3 more energy, by
He's
the way.
already gone. Yeah.
Sauce 1,
yeah.
top 5.
Yep.
And we're gonna call PBD.
Oh, he hits!
Nice. And Phenol is my regards or any regards?
Any regards.
Right? Okay, so it's only 21. That makes me feel a lot better.
Only 21.
Only 21, he says.
Emily
20?
Power is live in
Twin
my
drive?
list, so that's gonna be. No guard.
First check, front trigger. Second check,
Front-
critical trigger.
Oh!
Critical for the Vanguard, power.
Double
to,
trigger
Emily.
on Blast the Dark Twin Drive. The Ren special.
Silhouette. Drill.
Still no defensives. That is
31.
not good.
I will take. No trigger.
Oh, that's bad.
10, 2 triggers, 30, 38, 48.
And there's the PG. Yep.
Glad I got that PG.
Pass turn.
You're right, chat. My deck's not very good. This is what being a seeker is like. We don't get to draw.
10, 20, 30.
Is this where you offer the encouragement to your team, saying that this is not the way this...
The stack last season.
Huh?
Oh no, this is the way the season will go. I just won't be playing this deck.
Alright, okay then.
Everyone on my team gets sacked. If yeah, Jake knows that.
But now I'm not on the team anymore.
Just the order. You're free of the secret curse. All right. I just skill.
Coming.
I will get.
By the way.
Summon a left arm and right arm.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how the good arm is is locked behind your opponent being grade 3 as
I'm
well.
going to use Machinery's Factory.
Your crit is locked to me being grade 3, right?
It is not, but it is locked to me having a drill, of which I have 2 in damage, and well, now 1 in drop.
Yeah, he's got the Vanguard. He's got Aura, if nothing else. He has Aura. The fact that the 2 base armors, the red and blue, don't come in high rare is heartbreaking.
That would be kind of funny. But I don't think that's going to get me anywhere. Too much.
Shove the order into Soul to add back the drill and go for it?
I mean, I can make that live, technically. Well, not really.
I mean, if he hits Eldo, he hits Eldo, right?
Do the value play. consecutive winners. I will call down a Winston, so these each gain their 5s.
Support gets every other set. It does get support every other set, and it's always bad. Like, the drill was great. Everything else has just been snooze.
Okay.
That's the sad part.
I'll go ahead and swing on attack. CB1. Draw a card. This is 15k to them. Oh, that would be nice.
What's the Vanguard skill?
At the beginning of my attack step, Soul Blast 1, attach up to 2 rear guards with armed arms in their
I get some
card names,
Argo
and then
Bro, Argo Sirens literally just came
out.
out, and you're getting support next set. Chill. Chill.
Guard 15.
Thought the draw's running grade 3 lock. No, it's the I think it's the retire that's when it's grade 3 lock.
CB1. This will gain 5 for the battle, and I will pop one of your grade 2 or greater rear guards, so retire the Emmeline.
Guard 15.
Cool. Start of attack step. I will Soul Blast 1. Attach both of these. They retain their power from Winston. And then
Grade lock and C1 draw. There's a lot of shit in this deck that's grade locked, bro. It's sad.
So I'll counterblast 1 to draw a card. And then I will counterblast 1 and pop the PBD. And this will gain 5k power.
Oh, you are right.
No guard.
1 grade 2 dice. First check, no trigger. Second check, no trigger.
So the red arms draw is opponent grade 3 locked. However,
I'm stupid. Yeah.
however, let's be real. Like, I think you need all the help you can get, and at this point, I don't think it makes a difference.
I keep forgetting that it's locked because, like, no other deck is like.
It's Wind Drive.
I think it also makes no difference.
Okay, chat. In my defense, I do know how to play this deck. I was mentally prepared to play this, just premium silhouette, and we ended up playing standard instead. So I can show this off after if we want, because this game is not going very long.
It's fine. Just hit defensive OT.
Nope.
Oh, I think Michael may have dropped.
Just letting me cheat. Do I still get to draw?
Yeah, like we'll just continue. Like, yeah.
Just let me cheat. Okay. I'll keep cheating. Cheating is fun.
You can't just do it again. Not one more time.
Okay. That's what I said.
Cheat are fine. But not the newest one.
Professionals. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, there's no point in saving. I'll go 15 face.
I hit a front trigger, sorry. If you want to save the CB. And like leave it attached.
It gets unattached for free. The CB is the power.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
well, I'm not getting it.
It's rough anyway.
So it's 20. So you can drop 5k or take damage.
I'll drop a soul front.
Cool. And then this detaches as rest.
All right, gamblers.
And I'll pass.
Let's hope that Michael hits this defensive OT.
That's okay. It wasn't gonna happen in this shot.
Ditch your soul front. Ride, energy charge 3. Energy blast 7, draw 1.
Yep.
The only downside is that if Michael hits defensive OT, he can't hit offensive OT.
Call Blaster Dark from the deck.
Yep.
Tire. Call Aspronia. Skill, top card on the deck. Mill, CB1. Grade 2 or greater? Yeah. I will still CB1. And then call over self with Luster Dark again. Luster Dark? Yeah. Yep.
Oh, doesn't have whatever her name is, the grade 2 promo that gives the blast out twin drive.
The worst thing I could have done to give my team faith in me. Shows up with a low tier incomplete deck, misplays, cheats, and dies.
23?
I mean, I could pretend that I could guard all of this, but we'll see if OT is on top or not. Heal it.
Oh, it's a heal! It's a start!
Yeah, I'll give 10k to Van.
33k to Van, no crit.
Doesn't have the PVD in Soul.
That's a Vanguard attack.
And the Blaster Dark doesn't drive check.
I really want to be able to keep all of this. It's 33.
It's huge, I know, right?
Yes.
Where are the believers in chat?
It's gonna be 25.
25.
For... And then the Emmeline's really big.
38, I
This
think.
is 33 twin drive.
Yeah. Could just no god and
this
heal
does have
again.
crit, right?
Just the one, so no 2 damage.
No PVD install.
Everyone's soul, Michael.
Safe. I'll beat you.
Alright, first check Caliburn, second check Fianala.
See? No crit! He could have no god and healed out!
25k to Van.
I will intercept with the right arm. Yeah, that's fine.
And
Alright.
then 33k to Van.
This is guardable, right?
Just enough. All you have to do is cheat.
All you
Well,
have to do is
yeah.
cheat and hit 6 damage heal.
And lose all your pieces, yep. Alright, so
It's so easy to win with so
survives. Can he remake a board?
An energy, stand, draw. Okay, that's funny.
No percent right?
Start
Yo, he has percent right!
of the game.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
No, I
the
did not
aura-
top deck that.
I was like, damn, that's crazy.
I had to hang on to it. I talked to something crazier, I just didn't actually use it. I need the energy.
Eldo time? Oh, believe, bro. I am. Let's Eldo time.
I mean, actually, there's not really a point besides shuffling. Because I have alter types in my drop, anyways. Emily and Westbrook. Yeah, I will just use the skill, tuck it into Soul. I will call out a
drill?
left arm, or sorry, right arm, believe it or not. And
5k
I will
retire?
have drill in the left arm place.
Yes.
Open drawing cards. This is what I top deck.
He would have healed again!
You're not cheating.
Bro, he could actually have no
Alright.
guarded!
I will go
Crazy!
ahead and swing on attack.
Oh my god, and Jake only has 3 cards in hand? Hello?
Gain another 5, so I will pop the. I'll pop the Emmeline. And then this is 30k to Van.
Damage check, front trigger.
Ooh, defensive? Huge?
Alright. On attack. I'm at 23 now. Yeah, we'll do this. I will tuck an arm into Soul for another 5.
Why does he only have 3 cards in hand?
So this
Because
is
it doesn't
35.
draw any cards, bro. None of the cards in that deck say draw a card.
No trigger. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Oh!
I only run the OT, and you're getting a crit, so
Gotcha. Yeah, true.
just swing, just swing.
We should. I think we should give the Jake people their points. Don't actually.
Kill me with honor.
Bro, he's
Oh,
gonna
you
show
were-
you
okay,
OT.
you were
He's just gonna show you OT.
No, he
Alright, skill. So blast. I thought that was 6. I've just.
Yeah,
Totally
it's you have a crit, so he can't heal out of it. Is the point? Yeah.
yeah.
Until he shows you a second OT.
On attack, I will tuck the arm back into Soul for the crit. Number.
What's the number?
It's like 80 plus.
Yeah, so 23. So the arms reach 25. So this is 2550 plus 23 is 73, 81.
Yeah.
81 to drive to crit. No battle lore because I don't have running.
No guard.
Show him Eldo.
First check, runny. There he is. And second check, front.
No Eldo.
Well, it goes up to 111k, but
Damage check. Heal trigger.
You said you didn't run heals.
just need a second.
Eldo?
He lied.
Heal
OT?
trigger.
Yo.
It's balance. All is right with the world. Okay.
Yeah.
My time.
They are from a different deck. Yeah. Notice the sleeves, guys.
Drill moves out. EV3. Arm moves out. On attack. Dang, you're 43, right? I can kill you.
I think he can actually still win through all 4 heals, is the crazy part.
Not so sure. 'Cause this is only... I don't have the Winstons. I had to guard with them. So this is only 40k. And I don't think that hits Van. So I can swing it
It
in.
does, it does. He's only 33.
Heal.
Oh, did I hit a front before?
No, that was the previous
Are you
time.
I took the time to add all 4 heals from the other deck, so...
Welcome to Team Seekers, everybody. Welcome to Team Seekers, everybody. I don't get to say that after having double miracle heal on top, but
Yeah, I think this one doesn't hit, right?
This shit. Yeah, no, that's only 40, so I'll swing it at Blaster Card.
There we go.
All you have to do is cheat, double miracle heal, and still lose. 2, man. I didn't think you were gonna live. I didn't think I was gonna live.
Ride, Phantom Blaster Dragon.
Oh.
Nice.
Does that stat restrict me?
No.
That's what V1 does. I don't know.
Calling out PBD to rearguard. PBO to rearguard.
Hot dog taco hamburger. It's fine. Just show Eldo.
This is so...
Draw 2.
Team, if you're watching, just close out the stream. Don't watch this. I'll play real games with y'all later.
Esperonia, steal top card, Millet, CB1. I'll bring back a rate to a greater. Call.
See, this is proof why they should let Silhouette draw going first, because it's still fair.
Yep.
Like, I'm
CB1, retire these 3.
Yep.
I will retire both your intercepts and then gain 10k in a crit.
Yep.
There we go.
Alright, hard draw because I lost the other board.
I like the bit where there's still no Cleon in circulation.
Yeah. This is a 28 2 crit.
33, want to pass. You won't.
First check, second check, no trigger.
He actually does it!
Dude, pass, no guard.
23.
I would ask how big the other one is, but I can't even guard this one. Elder Breath!
Elder Breath!
Yours! Yeah! What do I heal out of this mess? I have another drill. Do that. Okay, perfect. How big's the other one? Power Van, obviously.
18, because I didn't think you'd hit it.
Let's go. Okay, have a my turn.
Skill, into soul.
Yeah.
Top 7.
This is so scuffed.
Add PVD to hand.
Perfect stream match though. My turn. Sorry, I froze.
Yeah.
Truly, this is the only type of content you get on Yellow Card TCG. Draw. That's not what I want. Okay.
Man, it's a shame. It's a shame you're a captain this season. Otherwise, you could definitely have joined Morgan's team after this.
It's true. All right, I hit Runny. That's better than nothing. Also, last out in arms. I will check top 7. Hopefully, I will. Oh, I shouldn't. 3, 4, 6, 7.
Can he hit the last arm?
I can hit one arm.
Oh, there's something.
Can't hit. This is actually unironically better in this case. Oh wait, no, I can't still do that. No, I guess I do this, huh? Cards in hand?
3?
3.
And you added,
yeah.
You added a PvP. Yeah, no, I just do this to clinch it. I will do a drill, and I'll mill the tournament. Cool. Yeah, this is fine. That'll be fine.
I don't know why we're acting like this is still a game.
Yeah, this is not. This is fake as hell. Okay. I'll go 13 at van.
Damage check? Yeah, you got it.
Oh, no OT.
Yeah,
What
that.
Yeah.
Eldo. There, Eldo on top.
Literally Eldo on top. Let's go. I think it's only fair for me to just refund everyone's points for that prediction.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm okay with that though. I think that game is like the exactly what VPL should be. So that was we'll take it.
Funny.
We'll take it.
If nothing else, it was fun.
It was funny.
No, okay, everyone's points gets refunded. So, yeah. Alright.
Oh my god.
Alright.
I'm so sorry.
No
Alright, time to
worries.
reopen the stream.
Alright, thanks for the games, guys.
Yeah, have a good one,
Good luck
everybody.
in the season, and we'll see you soon.
Peace out.
You. Bye.
Whew, that was something. That was something. Alright. Well, I think what more could we ask for from the start of the season? I'm pretty happy with how that turned out, guys. So thank you to everyone for tuning in, for joining us on the start of this journey. We might do midweek streams. I promise nothing. Definitely not this coming week, because A, there's no games, and B, I'm on late shifts all week. So I'll see you this time next Sunday, or when we started, and nearly 2 hours ago. So yeah, we'll see you next Sunday for... What do I even stream next week? Because so this coming week is just... Okay, next Sunday is going to be week 1 pairing announcements. That's what that's going to be. So we might try and find some more captain exhibition matches or other player grad matches to find. We'll see some stuff. Yeah, this there's no games to review next Sunday. It'll just be the upcoming bracket pairings, etc. We'll go over who's playing who in every week. That way, just like a sports league, you can plan in advance of what's going on. Then yeah, I guess I'll also finalize the community's awards. So we'll do that as well. We'll have space. We'll have time to make things happen. Don't worry. But we're gonna call it an evening for now. Yep, that's gonna be it. So yeah. Thank you to everyone for coming on through. Good luck to those of you who are playing in the upcoming season. And once again, sorry to everyone who didn't make it. Hope to see you in the channel anyway. Hope to see you next season for sure. Not much to say other than take care. Peace.